So I've got absolutely no idea what I'm in for with this, other than I'm washing shit. Wait, on this down a bit more, actually. Tad more. Listen to the game sounds more. Okay. So I guess we're going to start with cleaning a van. Harper Shaw. Great news! Finally found a van for you at the auction under your budget. Don't freak out when you see it. It looks like it's been dredged from the bottom of the lake, but that's a good thing. It meant no one else spit on it. They missed out. Underneath that hideous layer of gunk is your perfect workhorse, rather. It is a dream, no rust. There's even equipment in the back. So you need good hosing down and you're in business. Okay. Let's go. All the controls at once in my face. Thank you very much. Okay, most of these are default. I guess we'll go as we'll figure out as we go. Whether there is a jump button. Oh, this mouse sensitivity is quite high. Very quickly. Lower that sensitivity down. House. We need, like, I don't know what games could do when it comes to mouse sensitivity. Really test if it's set up properly. Alright, this is good enough. Alright, let's see. You've got a handful of nozzles. 0 degree nozzle. We'll stick with the 15 for now. I only got one cleaning liquid and a stubby gun. Alright. Well, I guess we can try the other ones while we're at it. I'm assuming this is wider but weaker. I guess, anyway. This seems to be working pretty well. Maybe not. Alright, how do I rotate the gun? Oh. Alright, right click just auto files. Let me see. Oh, R. I'm gonna say there has to be a way to rotate the nozzle. This would drive me insane if you couldn't. And cleaning is easy. But to be fair, if my competition is Markiplier, that's not really difficult. You may not know this, but YouTubers aren't very good at video games. Put holes in people with it. Yeah, I can imagine so. I imagine the 0 degree nozzle's pretty powerful. Ah. See, I saw the tab was showed out earlier. You know what? I may actually fall in love with this game, unironically. It's one of those satisfying video games. So, from what I can see, there's not really any ammo. Actually, hold on, I just realized. If I was to use a 0 degree nozzle on this glass, would it just fucking destroy it? Oh. Ding. Found a secret, apparently. There was that house building game. What's it called? You had to clean up houses and then build some of the houses and then sell the house. I cannot remember what that game was called. House Flipper, thank you. Could not remember its name. Remember that was in my to-do list for a bit as well. Hold up. Let's see. Let me just go for the big one and just try to spray as much as we can. Like, right out of the gate. Just get as much of this clean as we can and then focus fire on targets. Also, I was surprised to find that Square Enix published this game. Alright. Focus fire. As a removal ban has had my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves in there is going to need a quality power washer. Oh god, don't start with the chaos memes. Like, I understand that Final Fantasy 1 didn't have a story to begin with, really. Or much of a story to begin with. So, you know. If you want to set your Dark Souls Final Fantasy game in any world, you might as well set it in 1. But Christ almighty. That chaos nonsense is fucking hilarious. Window salted. I'm assuming the top of this is a mess. Yeah, okay. We have to deal with that in a minute. Give it a mohawk. Gonna need. You're gonna go with that business name, or do you need me to think some up? I'm phenomenal. And I thought I'm grounding Thomas for that tailor, and she's never looked back. Imagine just coming to me and being like, "I'm phenomenal." On reflection, Bonnie Tyler might have been, you know, that might have been a better fit, if I'm honest. That'd have been a great one to use if you were, like, in Scotland, I think. See, like, a little bit of me wants to come in here with a fucking sponge and just get this. Just dig the fuck in and scrape it all down. Because this is just not moving. This is very difficult to get off this thing. Oh, and then it just cleaned. No, that works. Look at how clean this thing is already. Oh, nope, hold on. Didn't even see that part. From what I've seen, that Final Fantasy Chaos is kind of fun. It's just ridiculous. And I like that a lot of people immediately jump on the fact that Nomura had the smallest amount of involvement in it. And everyone's like, oh my god, dude, Nomura's in charge. No wonder it's so bad. And it's like, Nomura's not in charge, you idiot. Nomura's just doing the character design, which explains everything. That done? Oh man, there's so many little itty bitty bits that are just everywhere. Just right between there. I'm glad I've got Darkle Vision. Kinda wish I had that IRL. It'd make washing dishes a lot easier. I didn't even think about the mirrors at all. Just left the mirrors sitting there. Hold on, there's a mirror on the other side. Didn't even get it on the side. Oh, you can get right down. I'll need that. Get to the top of this thing. Somebody already need to clean the interior of that. Right. Yeah, it looks like a lot of it is up top. How do I get in that? There we go. Finally. Right, let's get up here, I guess. Oh, that's what that is. Now I actually just understood the icons in the sidebar. Body cleaned. 99%. Almost completely clean. What is missing? Grill, apparently. Did I still not clean that yet? Oh, I thought I did. To really get in there. Yeah, okay. You have to really get in there. Is this the extraordinary Dr. PowerWash? I got your details from Ren Harper. Could really use a hand at my place when you're free. Nice. We did it! And there's a gnome. Oh, current loadout. Alright, cool. Job finished. Just looking around this place. What a nice little suburban neighborhood. Actually, hold on. That's a big road. That's a massive road. Oh, you can't run and spray. Needs like a super soaker combat mode. Anyway, exit. That's what it used to look like. And now oh, it shows a. Oh, it shows me as I go through it. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. There's a cake here. Hold on, I'm gonna eat this cake. Oh my god, this cake is too sweet. Holy shit! That is one sweet cake. I think it was from a wedding. That is a really sweet cake. Holy crap. Alright. Anyway. The bag looks fantastic. I told you it'd be fine under the ground. I've pinged you the $100 left over from what you gave me. So that should help get you off the ground. Also, I just met my new neighbor over the fence, grumbling about his dirty backyard, and told him to give you a shout. Looks like you've got your first customer. Nice. Clean the back garden for $400. Hey dog, hope you like a challenge, because I'm pretty sure I've got the dirtiest backyard you've ever seen. That's not me bragging, by the way, I had nothing to do with it. I've just moved back to town for a bit to help my folks who are both down to their last knee and rented what I thought was a great little place. Should have questioned why there weren't any garden pics in the ad. They must have bred rhinos here or something. Anyway, my girls They're itching to get out there, and I don't want them still itching when they get back inside, so please do your thing. Walnut Street, Muckingham. Alright, that's a pretty cool location. Alright, let's go. New job, in the garden. Holy fuck, did an explosion happen here? The grass is fine. I'm glad the grass is doing alright. They set off a fucking mud bomb before they left. Holy crap. How are you doing, Soul Runner? Alright, if I push tab, is it just everywhere? Yeah, it's literally everywhere. There's so much shit. Alright, we got a lot of work to do. Funnily enough, my first girlfriend, Lorraine Perez, used to live here back in the day. Those were good times. Calvin, I don't care. I'm here to do a job. Although I will probably need to remember that name for the future. I'm gonna clean up this little car first. I'm glad I have infinite water. Oh man, this thing is a mess. There we go. Toy car cleaned, $2. Oh, there's no buds in there. If there are any buds in there, I'm going to drown them out. Yeah, it looks like a Mini Cooper. We actually saw a Mini Cooper today. I had to get my second COVID vaccine, which now I am fully vaccinated. And there was a Cooper doing like fucking 10 miles an hour on a fucking 30 limit. And I'm just like, LOL, typical Mini driver, am I right? But I said that as a joke because I don't actually drive. I gotta get underneath the roofs. I really get in there, I get spotless. Someone with limited water, so there's that. Oh. Interesting. I'm gonna guess that's hard mode. And you have to try to not, like, waste your water. Unless there's, like, a bucket that you can just get water from. Ah, right, okay, challenge mode. Well, we're gonna just do normal mode just now. We're literally just gonna have a nice chill, clean the thing stream. And once I get paid at this job, I'm gonna go to the, Chuck E. Cheese, and we're gonna go have a good time. Fun fact, there are... Well, okay, I'm gonna say that as if it's fact, but I actually don't know if it is, but I'm assuming it is fact. There are no Chuck E. Cheeses in Scotland. The only reason I know of Chuck E. Cheese is because of Americans that I've spoke to. But I'm assuming that they didn't just put in, like, one branch randomly in the middle of nowhere. Like, there used to be no Taco Bell in Scotland until recently. There's a... Like, see, that's what I mean. There's a honkers in the UK. Yeah, there's very few... There was very few Taco Bells in general in the UK, and I don't think Scotland had any at all until recently. So for all I know, somebody might have snuck in a Chuck E. Cheese. I did not finish that. I absolutely did not finish the top of that. I mean, probably. They probably just make fun of the poor guy that has to be in the suit. Like, oh man, look at this fucking tube. Trying to think of a rap-based joke, but I can't think of one. Is this clean? Well, the ground isn't, but is this? No, there's still some stuff here. Oh. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. So I think that is... Nope. Button stone and clean. Nice. I like when it magically cleans itself. Alright, hold on. Can I... Let's have a look here. I can't do anything here. Wait, I have a 0 degree nozzle now. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. That is gonna do some damage. I don't know when I got that, but I don't think you can rotate it. Like that matters. Ah, go away. I don't know what's up with this cat today. What was the button to open up my menu again? It wasn't that. I got a weapon wheel before. How did I open up the weapon wheel? Oh. Fuck it, I'm just gonna kill the flowers. Have I always had that? I don't remember how I opened up the weapon wheel before. I had a weapon wheel. Okay, I didn't realize I already had that. I could have used that ages ago. So just use the 40 degrees to just clean up the thin layer on top, and then just go for the 0 degrees and just slam what's left. Hey, Phoenix. Oh my god, I don't remember the... What did I press before? I prefer the weapon wheel, but I don't remember what button I pressed. Yep, we're cleaning up shit. Oh, that's what I did. Now I remember. See, that's a lot easier to go through. Now I remember what I pressed. Yep, we're just cleaning up some shit today. I tried to play Doom, and it was going really well until map 7. Nice. It cleaned itself. I think I need a wider one for this. See, this game's been on my radar for a little bit. And I've always liked these type of games, but I always like refuse to play them just because I'm thinking, who's gonna actually watch this? I mean, I'm gonna love this game, but who's gonna watch it? But it turns out these games are really fucking popular. If House Flipper is anything to go by, these games are like people love these type of games. And I was thinking maybe I'm like one of very few, but apparently it's a huge number. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna clean a house. House Flipper is definitely a game I've had on my list. And that might be a game I get to in the future. Chuckle vision. God. I suppose it does help if the streamer is also interesting as well, I guess. Can you imagine if there was like tryhards for this game? There probably is. There's probably a speedrunning community for this game already. Even though it's early access. Somebody's got a secret to like grab a bucket from like all the way outside the map, and then they duplicate it, and then they grab a giant pile of it and just splash it all over the arena. Then it's like, ah, shit, we never got hut skip. We're gonna have to try again. Honestly, I think I should have probably streamed this game during the heat. And it was like fucking way too hot outside. Like, I understand for a lot of people, like, 30 degrees Celsius might not seem like much. But we have no AC. And we are generally not used to heat that strong. So it hits us like a fucking truck anytime it happens. And it sucks. Hey Chifo, how's it going? How are you doing this evening? You know, why am I not... hold on. There we go. .40 one, clear up the false layer. Easy peasy. Yeah, today's been a lot colder, which is why I'm streaming. It's still like, it's less cold. It's more like really cool. I like it that way. How is the power washing? It's been satisfying. I have been actually enjoying myself cleaning up huts. It's been nice and relaxing. I've kind of been needing this actually, because during the heat wave I've been working on like mostly programming. The fuck? We're working on mostly programming. And I've kind of been like head deep in programming. And so having a little break to play something else like this is good for my brain. Lets me relax. Just break the windows. We're fine with this one actually. Yeah, there we go. While I was getting my vaccination, I actually ran into somebody I hadn't seen since secondary school. Small world. We hadn't actually spoken in like 12 years. But, it does seem like he's as dumb as he's always been, so there was not much of a conversation to be had. Don't forget to buy soap. I don't know how to buy soap. If you know how to buy soap, don't tell me. We'll figure that out as we go. Oh, whoops, accidentally left it on. Okay. Right, it seems like we just need to get up on that roof now. There's gotta be equipment somewhere, right? There's a spray while I'm looking for it. There it is. I'm trying to bunny hop with the step ladder. Oh, there we go. Actually, hold on. How would this be? That one. I think it's the job done pretty well. I should probably look in this soap because I know that's something you can do. Can you imagine seeing this IRL, just a dude jumping with a fucking water gun, trying to clean his hut? Okay, so hold on. Cleaning liquid. Okay, I can't do it there. Oh, hello. I didn't even see you. I'm assuming there's a shop button, but I don't know what the shop button is yet. I'll go look in the controls in a moment. Once I clean up this hut and the lawnmower. You can stand on the... Oh, you're right. I could probably stand on the roof. That would actually probably be a good idea. Wow, this thing is a absolute mess. Oh, I'm still using... That's why. I'm still using the 40-degree one. So I wonder why we weren't getting in at this. I really want to know the lore of what happened to this house before I came in here. I mean, I've seen some shithole back gardens, but I've not seen a back garden this bad. Wait. Oh. Hey, my character's stuck. Nice. You can take advantage of that. Oh. As soon as I go to choose, use a different thing. There we go. And the hut's finished. Well, the shed's finished. Doesn't really matter. Alright, so we're almost done this back area. Right. Let's just have a quick look. Oh, hold on, there we go. Shop. Here we go, cleaning liquids. Moving dirt from all glass surfaces. So we get glass cleaner, metal cleaner, plastic cleaner. So I'm just assuming these are just really effective for very specific things. I'll probably need that stone cleaner soon, actually. Given the rest of this map, so I should probably... This is your limited ammo, okay. They're all $10 each. I've got 215. Okay, what's the... Why would I not get that? Whatever. We'll just buy that and that. I think for now that may be all I need. Come back if I need more. But, right, we got wood here. A very big wooden thing. So, wait, is that wood? No, that's not wood. This is wood, though. I assumed it was a wooden chair. Anyway, guess we'll clean the chair just now, and then I'll try out the wood cleaner on this thing. I don't feel that this is something I should do with this. I feel like this needs to be cleaned in a different way. It's gonna take so long to dry this thing. Right. I'm assuming that ammunition is more important for like hard mode or whatever, because you want to not use too much water. God, what in the world happened here? There's just vomit stains everywhere. Pardon me. Let me actually change to that one. The rest of this. Oh, there's shit underneath it too. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like a great idea to me. Gotta shoot between the couch cushions. What the fuck was the fight? Oh my god. This is where you go under here and then there's like fucking 20 spiders. There's like a harvestman group under here. Then we're playing Kill It With Fire suddenly. Alright, well we cleaned that up. Let's get this chain real fast. Let's try the wood cleaner thing now. So it's this, right? Wood cleaner. I'm assuming that's equipped. No. Or is it? I don't see it equipped. No cleaner attached. Do I need to buy an attachment? Soap nozzle for $375. Yikes. There's a nozzle here, $75. But I can't buy it. So hold on, there's a soap nozzle here, turbo nozzle. So any of these nozzles will do, right? I mean, I guess I'll get this one. We'll try that one. I am just experimenting. I have no idea how to actually play this game fully yet, so we're just having a look. I feel like I'm wearing... This feels like a TF2 game right now. Alright, so hold on. That's not how you equip that, apparently. Apparently I just bought something that was a waste of time. Improve the range while still being able to use quite close to surfaces. So, it's still an upgrade. I didn't waste money by buying it, but... Can't... Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't even realize there's more tabs in here. I'm fucking blind. Holy shit. 2,000 buckaroos. So, soap nozzle, I guess? Yeah. It says it right there, Bortail. Read. You just talked about Markiplier being a dumbass, and you can't even read. Literally can't read. Okay, so, here we go. That gives us the wood cleaner now. Which means... Oh. Yeah, that did kind of work. What's up, D-Leg Bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Alright, Joe Average. I didn't get his name until I read it out loud. Blood and I would climb up and down that rock garden all day, pretending we were rumbling Mount Rushless, and the pond was the crater. I have no idea how we explain the fish being there, though. Okay, well, I don't know about this cleaner. The spray is quite a lot. It's like quite a wide spray. I mean, it's getting the job done, I guess, but it's like, I feel like I'm using all of the fucking liquid already. Let's actually use it on this fence over here. Holy shit, I don't feel like I got anything in that. Or maybe my eyes are seeing the other side of the fence. Alright, it's fine. I need a better soap spray thing before I can do this. Alright, so we've sprayed it, and then you can clean it with that. So get that off, 15 degrees, right? So let's see. Actually, 40 degrees. 40 degrees should work. I can hear a slight bubbling sound effect as I'm spraying this. Maybe it is actually being more effective now that it's being covered in soap. You know that, they're just bugs in my ears. You know what? I think it's actually working. I think that's what. I think you're right. I think I just spray it all over the shit and then I just go to town. I kind of figured that's how it worked, but at the same time, I was also kind of like, is it just something that just cleans the wood without any effort? Also, I really hate this version of this track that I have. It does not loop the way it's supposed to. I need to change it out. Yeah, it does seem like it's doing the job a bit better, so it lets me use the 40 degree nozzle and just clean up a lot more. Hold on, is this playing randomly? It is. I feel like we've been getting the same song. Sorry, the songs have been playing in all, but it's been a bit weird. You really got to get in there. I don't know if it will count if I do one side or if I have to do both sides. I'm thinking both sides. Yeah, it's both sides, okay. It's that thing in the background I keep seeing. I'm like, what's this giant lump that keeps showing up? There we go. That's the fence done. Nice. I'm getting that close. I should probably use the other nozzle. Use the 25 one. Oh, nice. I like that. I like it when developers listen to the people and vote in for next maps. Alright, the fence is clean. Now I gotta go back to what I was doing initially and clean this up. Bear with me like 1 second. Okay, I almost vomited. For fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to make a new drink. Fucking... a moth has flown into my drink and fucking died inside it. God fucking damn it. Oh, fuck. That's disgusting. God, fuck. I thought I saw a moth earlier and I wondered where the fuck it disappeared to. Oh, Christ. Let me, okay. I'm not gonna make another cup of tea. I'm just gonna get a can of drink instead. I'll be right back. The issue is that I didn't look. I just immediately put it in my mouth. And I had a moth in my mouth. That wasn't very nice. So I'm just gonna drink some Dr. Pepper instead. I'll get tea later on. Oh, that was not pleasant. Anyway, what was I doing? I was cleaning this thing. Still an absolute mess. Just to grab this thing. Come here. But they have very long arms, and I can just put it down there. Almost spotless. Just a little bit there. Oops. I keep pushing E to pick up and it's F. Hey Doc, bumped into the park warden. He definitely needs your help. Have you got a park that needs cleaned? I'm assuming the whole thing counts. Okay, no it doesn't. I keep thinking I'm playing a Half-Life game and I keep trying to look up to, like, not make it clash with the objects. It's not how that works. God, there's just a big lump of orange to my left. There's so much left to clean. Yeah, I think that's everything on this thing. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, I'm gonna use the stone cleaner now. We're just going to spray it all over the place. Soap all this up. Try not to slip as we do this. The flowers don't mind. Bet Jimmy didn't think I'd be using his soundtrack while cleaning up somebody's house. Right, cool. Use a 25-degree one. No, start over here. Actually, probably the 15 one's fine. Something this close could be. Easy clap. Yeah, it does seem like this is way easier to clean once it's been sprayed with the soap. But I should save my money for the big bastard washers later down the line. Right, so 25 degrees, quite a lot here. So 25 will be sufficient. You know, I kind of wish when I was in the job center a long time ago looking for fucking jobs that this was something that was offered to me, but it never was. I'd have loved to be in like a PowerWash. But no, it was like, oh, you work in IT? I guess that means you'd be great in a call center, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you love to be treated like shit? For 8 to 10 hours every day, and go home trying your best not to kill yourself? Wouldn't that be great for you, Mr. Pelson, who's got a fucking university degree? I mean, it's in computing, it fits you pretty well. Man. That was an absolute no for me. I eventually got the Poundland gig for a bit, which wasn't that great either, to be honest, but it was a lot better than a call center could have ever been. Some days it was actually fine. It was actually a nice chill day, just stacking shelves and going home. And some days you'd just be minding your own business and somebody would be like, holy shit, look at the size of that fat bastard. No wonder there's no fucking crisps left. That fat fuck's probably eating them all. Customers are incredibly entitled and I hate customers. A lot. I understand why customers are important, but I hate customers that feel super entitled. I'm just walking all over these flowers. I feel like I should have a penalty for just walking all these flowers. It would actually be better with better nozzle. Like a 25 should be enough to spray this, right? Okay, there's actually some sticky shit in here, yeah. Some corrosive nonsense and fungi in here. Oh man, look at this. Right in between. Yeah, this, you don't get to come in here. Because Borhill doesn't like it when you treat him like shit. Nah, that's not how it works. If you get treated like shit by a customer, even if it's not your fault, it is 100% your fault. It just is how the mentality seems to be. Okay, what is this? Did this used to be a pond? I think it was a pond. Like, as I was cleaning this, I was like, what is this exactly? I guess it's a pond. It's just the scales kind of threw me off. Like, I feel like the water could flow over here and it would ruin the whole thing. Like, I remember a while ago, I had one complaint that I apparently wasted a customer's time. Thankfully, though, everybody knew what was happening and they kind of ignored the complaint. Essentially, these women came in. They definitely looked like they were from the not so clean part of the country. And they kind of just came in and were like, "Hey, you ginger cunt, get out of here." So it's already not a good start. But they were like, we want 48 Iron Brew. And they were sitting next to the bottles of Iron Brew, to which there wasn't very many left. Like, the little miniature bottles of Iron Brew. They're like smaller than can Iron Brews. So I was like, okay, they want bottles of Iron Brew because they're hanging by the fucking bottles of Iron Brew, and they just said they want 48 Iron Brew. And so I went downstairs and I was looking everywhere for bottles of Iron Brew. We didn't actually have any. I had none left, other than what was currently on the store floor. So I was like, alright, well, I'll just have to get them cans, because there's nothing left, and explain the situation. I mean, surely it's not that, like, it's not that bad. I actually think the cans might have been cheaper, I don't even remember. But I came up with, like, cans, and they absolutely lost their fucking shit. They went absolutely mental. They were so furious that I brought them cans. And I had to explain to them there's no bottles left. There's that, like, the only bottles are what's currently up on the stands. You have to say it's the cans or nothing. It's nothing else. And then that's when the complaint came in. Apparently some fat retard cost them like 10 minutes of the day picking up the wrong thing. Now, I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have went back up and not got the cans and asked them if they wanted cans. But getting up and down and from storage takes like 2 to 3 minutes, so I was like, fuck it. I'll just bring up the cans and it shouldn't be a problem. If they don't want the cans, it's fine. But as I say, it's always your fault if the customer is mad at you. It's just how it works. If they actually said 48 bottles, I might have actually looked into getting them, see if there was any bottles first, but never mind. Some tourist claimed your presence intimidated her. She came to Scotland. What did she expect? Everybody in Scotland intimidates everybody. That's just kind of how the country functions. Or was it a case of this kid has long hair? Please get him to cut his hair and perhaps join the army to learn some manners and become an actual man instead. I've had that before. Like, before I was allowed to actually work my Poundland job, I had to get my hair cut. It used to be a lot longer. And they told me that. They told me I had to get my hair cut. So I got my hair cut and then got to Poundland, and some dude had a long hair and a ponytail in. I'm like, why couldn't I have done that? Now, in hindsight, I know why I wouldn't have done that, because I wouldn't be caught dead with a ponytail, but point still stands. Somebody else has long hair and had the option to ponytail it. Although nowadays, apparently man buns are socially acceptable, so I don't know. I'd probably get beaten up more for having a ponytail than I would have if I didn't have any long hair at all. Extra cleaning liquid in stock. Is this the Dirt Finder General? I got your details from a certain Harper Shaw. As there is an alleged dirt problem in the playground. Saw my dream RV, the options all creamy, like a toffee pie on wheat. Called creamy. Ugh. Dude, Harper, don't tell me that type of thing, please. Keep that to yourself. Now, I'm never the type of person that's like that big on people's appearance. I generally have long hair. You know, it's just as long as you're not like dirty, is what I mean. Like, if you're not, as long as you're clean, I'm generally fine with how you look. Hell, if you even have a ponytail, I don't mind. That's just something I wouldn't have myself. But there is something about man buns that wouldn't even look good if it was on a woman, if I'm honest. It's just, man buns just do not look good, ever. And I don't actually know if that's an opinion. I think that might actually just be fact. Like, if you have to put your hair in a quick man bun very quickly, temporarily, to get something, or to get your hair out of the way, then go for it, but don't go outside with it. Like, I don't know what it is. Man buns are just not good. My opinion. You're free to disagree. You're free to look like a weirdo. I also hate being that guy, but there's with this weird stereotype that kind of comes with those who wear man buns. Like, I almost feel like if I talk to somebody wearing a man bun, he's gonna get political with any topic I talk about. But yeah, like, for the most part, with the exception of man buns, I don't care how you look, really. It's just as long as you look clean. You know, don't have your long, grotty fingernails or your greasy-looking hair. And while I'm on this subject, don't use too much shampoo, because that makes your hair look greasy regardless. That's not the type of advice I really need to give. Man, I think a lot of people were upset about my man bun comments. A lot of people were not pleased on that one. Honestly, given this day and age, it might legitimately be cancelable at this point. People are trying to cancel people over anything. Honestly, I kind of wish I could delete a lot of my tweet history from like 2020 and before. Just delete it permanently. Because I know for a fact, if I grow by any amount, some fucker is going to look through my history, find a tweet that's out of context, and immediately try to ruin my life with it. And they think I'll fucking apologize, and I'm not going to apologize. Like that's the problem with a lot of these people who are getting cancelled, and like they've done so little wrong that they've legitimately done nothing and they're being cancelled over it. As soon as you apologize, you've already fucked up. You do not apologize to these people. Unless what you've done is genuinely super shitty. And you get called out for it. And I mean genuinely super shitty. I feel like most people would know the difference between being an idiot one time and being genuinely shitty. But then again, I don't know. But I know from a personal standpoint, unless I said something really awful, I'm not apologizing for it. There's no point of apology. Like, even if it's a take that was really bad and I don't agree with it anymore, like, I'm not gonna apologize for it. I'm just gonna explain the situation and be like, hey, I don't like this tweet either. I don't need to apologize to you for it. I've already changed. I don't need to prove to you that I've changed. I know who I am. You don't know who I am. You think you know who I am, but you don't know who I am. And the most important thing is that you know who you are. For the most part, I kind of don't give a shit about Twitter anyway. I just kind of hate how influential it is, and that's why a lot of people think they can just use it to abuse people that they deem unworthy. The arbiters have decided that you have said this thing years ago, so your entire life needs to be ruined. We're gonna dox you and find out where you live, and we're gonna ruin your family's life on top of yours unless you bow the fuck down. Granted, that is a rarer instance than people claim that it is, but that's still something that can potentially happen. Because there are a lot of psychos out there that are very willing to ruin your life over petty shit. Of course, the best course of action for me to be would be just deleting Twitter as a whole. And that has been a temptation, but unfortunately Twitter is actually a really good place to get seen if you're doing, like, game development stuff. Man, just think, there used to be a dog that lived here in this shithole. I feel bad for whoever dog this was. And I've been cleaning this for a while, actually. This has been a long clean. You know what? It's been nice to just relax and shoot the shit for a bit. But once, I think probably one more job after this. This job took a while, so probably one more job after this, and then we can go to the arcades. We can go to Chuck E. Cheese and we can see what we can play. There we go. Doghouse clean. Now it's I think it's just about, yeah. Everything around here is clean, so it's just this now. Almost done. I just wish I could get a massive bucket and just toss it out. Actually, we've spread the floor. Why don't we just use the 41? We can deal with the proper issues later. Assuming that soap hasn't, like, dried up. Which, I mean, if it did, it would actually be a problem because I just wet it again. Sometimes I say things out loud that sound very stupid. I don't know how I didn't see that before. Looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. I'm assuming you're talking about your dogs. Yeah, I'm assuming female dogs. It'd be kind of weird if they're just like, man, I can't wait for my bitches to get out of here. Man alive, this fuck, like, seriously, what actually happened here? Has anybody ever seen anything this dirty in their entire life? With the exception of the grass, it somehow managed to avoid it unscathed. Everything in here is such a fucking mess. It's actually unbelievable. Yeah, I can hear the bubbling sound effect. I think the bubbling sound effect that you can barely hear is just the soap getting the action. I think, anyway. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back and deal with focus fire now. Yes, it is really satisfying. What, like, this, everything's shining, everything's nice and bright, the colors are nice and bright. It was just this gross brown before. It's a very quick brown, and now we are nice and shiny. I don't know why. I thought I saw a dart there. Maybe one day I'll also buy House Flipper and play that too. I've recommended House Flipper to a lot of friends, but I've never actually played it myself. I've just watched people play it. I was like, this looks like a fun game, but I don't know if I'd play it. And now I'm kind of like, you know what, maybe I will play House Flipper. Where you just clean a house and then decorate it. There's so many little specks everywhere. And I can't wait to get to the arcade today. I was kind of hoping to start the stream a lot sooner than I did. But like my initial COVID vaccine date was the 30th, but they were apparently doing drop-ins, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna quickly grab the Jag and leave. And so it put me behind with the stream. So far I've had like no side effects from any of the Jags. My left arm's a little bit tired, I guess, but it's not sore. Just wish I could throw like a bucket and just remove all this. Should probably look into getting a new item on the next map, like a new power washer. Whoa! And suddenly it's all clean. Alright, the last thing, we got this to deal with. This is the last object. Let me grab this. I keep doing it. I keep looking up. I keep acting like it's Half-Life. I'll never be able to stop doing that. Wait. Because this makes sense. Assuming the underside also needs cleaned. Yeah, good view. Let's see if we can get the car. I kind of wish there was NPCs just walking out and you just soak them. Apparently those garden gnomes hidden on the maps, which was mentioned at the beginning. I haven't seen any on this one, but I might have a quick look before I finish it up. One hidden on the bonus Mars rover map. I saw about the bonus Mars rover one. I think it's a quite an interesting choice. We gotta fly to Mars just to clean the rover and then come back. I can't quite reach that. Ding. Clean table. Clean pole. Now we gotta clean 4 more shells and our task is finished. Part of me thinks that the speedrun might do like half-ass jobs and then leave. They just try to do half a job to get the money to buy something and then change to a different job. And I can just psychically move it all the way across. Yeah, 100% takes a while, but you know me, I'm a completionist. I go for UV max on these. UV max cleaning job. One more. And then we can do one more job and then go to the arcade. Maybe they take their money back. Oh, I didn't actually see that over there. Oh shit. I apparently stalled it. I just didn't do it. Oh, really? There. Oh my god. So many little bit. Oh, the chair is not clean. It's brown on black. I couldn't see it. Thank goodness for this dark vision, man. I'd be screwed without it. Oh man, the underside of this. I felt like I didn't clean all of that. Right, dark vision. Imagine being this picky. Lawn edging. Wait, what? Oh, there's still some dirt in here. I didn't even see that. Little tiny amounts of dirt. God damn. There. The window. Oh. And the lawn edging. Assuming it's not that, no. Oh, there. Wow, I did literally one spray. Hey, Dog Cow here. I got a job for you at my folks' bungalow, and you can fit it in. Nice. 100%. Okay. Is there a gnome? Not a gnoblin, not a elf, but a gnome. Oh, whoopsie. I don't think there's any in this map. I have not seen anything. So I'm gonna jump to the next job. Let's look at it, get clean. Let's go. Alright, see you later, Phoenix. Oh man, look at it. Look at it go. So good to watch, honestly. Continue. Alright, we've got 3 now. I want to do the playground. Absolutely, we're doing the playground. It's $500. We're jumping into this one. Dirt Finder. I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis. What is that? Dermatitis? I don't think I've ever heard of that one before. I probably should have by now. And a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose, then I'd be most grateful. Okay, I have to like. So 50% of this issue is definitely on the council for not cleaning this situation, but I think another 50% might be on the parents. Look at the state of this fucking shithole. Why would you take your kids here? I don't care if it's the only park ever. Look at this. This fucking merry-go-round is not the merry-go-round. What's it called? The roundabout. Yeah, the roundabout. The roundabout's rusted. The Stegosaurus is completely fucked. Can I kick this ball? Oh, baby. Nice. Alright, we got a lot to do here. Because it's awful. What is the price of, like, an upgrade? Medium duty is 900. It's just all round better. There's, like, no downgrade at all. So I kind of want to save up for that, and we can definitely afford it afterwards. So yeah, as a parent, you wouldn't bring your kids here. Your kid gets sick, it's absolutely on you at that point. I'm really glad the whole floor isn't covered in dirt though, thank God. Also, I'm doing this for pennies, like, I should report this to the council. Get somebody sacked and then offer to do the job for even more money. Oh, John, you're such a funny dude. You're such a funny man. I should probably buy like a plastic washer for this one because I'm pretty certain it's going to take a bit to clean this damn thing. Probably a metal washer for the roundabout. Oh man, this bin is fucked. Wait, does this game take place in the UK? It's a very UK looking bin. I mean, we're in Mockingham, so I'm assuming so. In this game. How many hours have I played so far? Only 2. Only a couple of hours so far. I've enjoyed it. It's definitely a satisfying game. Man, the Dirtle vision makes this look really bleak. Like, what happened here? I like that the mud is in like specific areas, so this entire park must have been targeted. A group of Neds just came over and just mucked this whole place and left. For anybody who is not from Scotland, a bunch of chavs came in here and caused a mess. For anybody who doesn't live in the United Kingdom, I do not know your equivalents, I'm afraid. You know, I just realized I opened that Dr. Pepper like an hour ago and I don't think I've drank it once. Any silver gas canister sweepers? I don't think so. Yeah, this map is going to take a while. I'm glad I decided to make this the last map before I move to the arcade, because this is going to take a hot minute. Although it might not be that bad, actually. Oh, there's a ladder here now. I'm dealing with the outside messes first, and then we're going to deal with the big... I'm going to deal with Old Rusty eventually. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely a game I'll stream again in the future. I think this is a good little wind down game. You get your ass kicked by Doom for like 20 minutes. God, that reference did well. Glad somebody mentioned it. That Recess is such a good show. I still think it holds up to this day. It's really such a good cartoon for kids. Yeah, there's no like they probably want to make it safe enough so kids can play it. They probably don't want actual, like, needles everywhere. Right, bin sorted. Alright, so... is this made of metal? I'm assuming so, because there's a slide. So, we want some metal washer for this. I know I'm supposed to be saving my cash, but this is going to take a hot minute, so... let's buy some metal soap. Metal. Wait. Did it refill my stone in wood? Oh no, it didn't. It's still 0. I'm blind. There we go. Okay. Soap it up, and then I'll come back to it later. Yeah, probably don't want to use too much of it. Top. Oh, you're right. Wow, that's plastic. Fuck. Shit. Whoopsie. Look, to be fair, I've been on metal slides, alright? And they're not great for your ass, let me tell you that much. Well, I mean, I could buy plastic cleaner. Might as well use the rest on this. Thanks for that tip, though. I completely missed that. Any more metal here, actually? Or is this, like, all wood? That's plastic. Yeah, okay. It doesn't... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Metal. No, that's plastic. I saw metal. I was looking at metal for a brief moment. Ah, here we go. That's where it is. I guess I'll just use the rest of the metal on... Yeah, I'll use the rest of the metal cleaner on this. There we go. Okay, well, I've gotta go and buy a plastic cleaner then. There's a lot of plastic. The Roblox version of this, holy shit. It's not the best diet plan in the world, but hey, if it works. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So like a lot of people look at a lot of these type of games and are like, why in the world would anybody play this genre? Why would anyone play a game where you just spend the whole time cleaning? There is something weirdly satisfying about work games. I don't know what it is. But, like, therapeutic is definitely, like, it's probably along those lines. It's nice and relaxing just to get this shit done. At the end of the day, you're not really accomplishing anything. What a weird MIDI to be playing. So that's plastic. We'll just spray this. I think we're out. Oh, these are plastic. Oh, the rotating things. Actually play with these. Oh, there are no icons on them. I wish you could interact and just play with them. She has a plastic. This plastic? It's metal. Oh shit. It's metal. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave the plastic cleaner for now. Let's go and re-equip the 25-degree one. Let's get this thing cleaned up. I mean, weirdly enough, this does make me want to go outside and clean a bunch of shit. I'll use the 25 one, actually. Get more of a spray going. This should be soaked up now. Yeah, so it should clean quite nicely. For me, it does depend on the job. Sometimes I don't actually mind doing that back-breaking labor, and I get that dopamine hit. I mean, this is a job I wouldn't mind doing. The job I have now is way better than this, though, which is why I'm fine not taking this type of job. But this was the only job on offer, I would take it. Easily. Although there would be the thought that what I'm doing here is an absolute waste of fucking time. If I was to clean the parks around this area, they'd be broken and dirty again within like a week's time. Oh, fucking hell. Just leapt into the air though. Is on. Oh, wait. On the side is a load of shit and I haven't soaked it up either. Probably getting a bit of distance on this to clean this. And there we go. Sparkling clean roundabout. Getting up the floor. I want this game to actually have like secret lore for why all of these things became the way they are. Why this place is such a actual mess. Like, it doesn't have to be lore that's like given to you up front. It's like secret lore you have to find. You gotta look for an Ansem report or something that tells you how this all happened. Because some of these genuinely have no idea how anything can look this awful. All right, Stegosaurus. It's your turn. Close your eyes. Oh, look at... Oh my days, look at that. God, I'm surprised the kids weren't fucking killed. I know who's not getting my vote this selection. Alright, this is gonna need the big one. You need the big guns for this one. Lord, this whole place is a bigger state than Texas. This is gonna take so fucking long. The other eye seems to have... Why does he have eye rot? Why is it just his eyes? Ross's game dungeon. Is that Rubber Ross or is that somebody? Oh no, that's what's his name? The mind of Gordon Freeman, isn't it? thinking of the wrong guy. I don't know why I was thinking of Robert Ross. Yeah, I like Ross's game dungeon. Ever since he gave Tyrion a good like review and tried to sell people on playing Tyrion, I'm like, yeah, this guy's cool. I think he finished that eating challenge in 14. He was eating 138,000 eggs. Sorry, 138. Yeah, I said that. It was right the first time. 138,000 eggs. With another 999 added for every 1,000 subs. It took several days, but I think he's done now. His character must be absolutely bunged up by the end of that. Never need to go to the bathroom again. Is this a Maple Story track? Yes. Crank it up a little bit. Maple Story is not a great game. Hell, I wouldn't even call it a good game, but it's got a really good soundtrack. There's so many good pieces of music in Maple Story. I get it right under the thighs. Yeah, like, the grinding in Maple Story nowadays is basically kind of gone until you get to the super high levels. They're now more focused on you playing as many characters as possible. So they make the leveling up a lot quicker, but there's just so many characters now. It's essentially another form of grinding. It's just slightly more interesting than it used to be, but it's still grinding. But the music is pretty good. And this Stegosaurus is so filthy. And like, this is a good looking plastic Stegosaurus as well. As a kid, I would love something like this at the park. I would be that type of kid that would make friends with a fucking plastic slide. I'd give it a name and everything. Oh man. I was spraying on the underside. I remember James Rolfe from AVGN fame did a... I should state that I'm not really a big fan of AVGN, but I like James Rolfe. James Rolfe seems like a cool guy, but I remember he did a documentary on this dragon slide that he had a lot of sentimental value for, and found out that it was about to get torn down. It's kind of weird how, as a kid, you get a lot of sentimental value off simple things like that. I say that, most kids I grew up with were just all focused on football for most of their childhood. Didn't really give a shit about anything else. Man, you know what? I'm cleaning the Stegosaurus, and as I'm doing so, I'm just thinking, that's still to go. That whole thing is still sitting there waiting for me to get over there. I'm gonna buy like 2 sets of wood cleaners before I go in there. I'm gonna need a lot of it to clean this shit up. If I had the cash, I would buy a much more powerful cleaner and just get in there. Right, the Stegosaurus is almost done, thankfully. Oh, can you? Oh, that's interesting. I did not realize you could do that. That's actually pretty cool. I guess that explains why random job waffles kept turning up while I was actually doing a current job. The Dragon Scope. That sounds like that'd be pretty cool. Oh god, there's some fungus growing on the edges of this. Oh man alive. Again though, a lot of this is on the parents. You would not take a kid here. If there was actually complaints about your kid getting a disease, that would be on you. Look at the state of this. Actual trash. Gotta get right in the corners. Maybe let's send this to eventually pop magically clean. It's almost there. Right. The fungus is salted. Oh, no, it isn't at all. There's quite a bit in there. It's difficult to see orange on yellow. Oh. The Stego's still got a massive patch somewhere. Ah, here we go. The legs. And the neck, I guess. Those are dodgy phone numbers. Has anybody actually had the balls to call any of those dodgy phone numbers that they find? call like this weird number for a good time. I remember a friend of mine said he was going to do it, and I really actually wanted him to do it just to see what would happen. He was a bit of an edgy boy, so I was expecting him to start some shit with someone. But I don't think he went through with it. I don't even think he had the balls to follow it up. Did you hear that Male's cat Ulysses is missing? The whole town's on the lookout for him. Time for the festival. We won't have spring till he puts that hat on. I don't think that's how seasons work. I don't think there's rules for this type of thing. I think spring is coming. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I'd go missing. Yeah, I think spring is going to come regardless. I don't think there's a choice no matter. Also, spring? Oh, this was summer. I felt like this was a summertime game. Oh man, your underarms are disgusting. Oh my god. Okay, I can get right in here. Come on, Stego, you've got like a pixel of dirt left. Time to completion. Got him. There we go. $30 for that. All that, and it was only $30. Thank you for cleaning me, human. When we take over the world, you shall be spared. God, this floor, man. This floor is probably honestly the most frustrating part because there's so much of it to clean. Oh man. Do I need to get multi-purpose? I probably need multi-purpose cleaner for this. It's quite thick, if I'm honest. Alright, let's see. Multi-purpose. And then we need, like, I'm gonna get like 2 wood. We're gonna need a lot of the wood. Right, let's see. Equipment, soap, multi-purpose. Soap it up, Chief. Wasn't sure if I got that. I don't think I did. Very googly muggly. This place is an actual disaster. Okay, we're out now. Right. Close to having 50k. Oh my god. Time flies. I remember when channel points used to be a lot easier to obtain to like get 25 one. 25 is good, I think. 25 will get the job done. Yeah, I remember when it used to be a lot easier to get channel points way back in the day. Now it's a lot harder, so 50k is actually a pretty big number. I can't remember what my 25 prizes are. Sorry, my 50k prizes are. Yeah, I think today's going to be a very long stream because I still want to go to the arcade after this. I'm actually, what I'm going to tend to do is like clean the floor. And then when the floor's cleaned up, maybe I'll clean the wooden part next stream instead. Because I feel like we've got like another hour of this cleaning job to do. It is a lot to clean. I want to get to the arcade. I want to get to Chuck E. Cheese. Have you been drinking, John? Are you doing all right? Right. It's a shadow. I thought it was dark. Oh, does it? Oh, okay. I don't watch EMP Lemon's content too much. I think the couple of videos I saw were fine, like they were good videos, but I don't watch them that much. So I always associate this track with Junkman. This floor has so much cleaning to go. God, I wish this game had an option to just dox the people who did this. By day you're a cleaner, by night you're a doxer, and you're just gonna ruin the lives of people who ruined yours by making you clean up this shit. This would be a bad game to like fall asleep to, I think, if you think about it, because the droning noise of the hose could easily just be listened to fall asleep on. I know some people do fall asleep to the droning noises. I don't know about the idea of leaving like a vacuum cleaner on the whole day and trying to fall asleep to a vacuum cleaner, but some people, like, for instance, some people like to put on the sound of like rain falling onto a car roof. Fall asleep to that, and I can get that. There's something really cozy about listening to rain tapping on the roof of a car or the windows. But everywhere I turn, there's just dirt. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll clean this floor and then clean the rest of this tomorrow, because well, maybe not tomorrow, I don't want to play this again, but I'll definitely play this again. It's just the thought of having to clean this thing might take over an hour. If the council wants it done, they can give me more money. But I got an arcade to go to. So I bought the coin game like years ago, I think. I think I bought it like maybe 2 years ago. I do not remember, but it was a long time ago. I had every intention of streaming it and just didn't for that entire time. Am I doing the ratchet challenges? I didn't know there was any ratchet challenges. Doc, gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand in a new place in the suburbs. It's the old Dieppe place, so hope we don't get spooked too easily. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't realize there was an event. Fuck, I might need to drag Tatsu into that tomorrow then. I did not realize there was an event going on. How long do I have left? I haven't played Fall Guys in a bit. I think it runs until early Monday. Okay, we've actually got 10 man. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow instead. Maybe we'll do Fall Guys for the day. Maybe swap to something else afterwards. So I was like, why is a PC game doing Ratchet and Clank events? But then I realized it's not a PC game, Vortail, you elitist. It is also out on consoles. Consoles are allowed to play too. Doing one round of squad duels. That'd be easy for me and Tatsu, I think. We've been owning the squad duel thing. We've been owning face. We've been destroying. And the floor's almost done. There we go, bing! Clean floor. Look at that, look at how nice this is. And then this fucking thing here. Old Rusty just looks like absolute shit. I wish you could push this. Oh man. Alright, so just real quick, I can just leave this and come back next time, right? This auto saves, correct? Yeah, it looks like it auto saves, so I'm only 47% done. Oh man, after all that I'm only 47% done. That's ridiculous.